Alright, I'm really tired today. Welcome back to the channel. D&D video here today, going over some more new stuff for the Japan campaign. It's going steady. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe right now. Do it. Yeah, let's get into it. So what I actually have for you guys here today is building sort of classes. The Japan campaign, you know, Japanese mythology, yokai traveling all around the place. There's scary humans and scary, powerful people. And 3 of my players have decided to be from the same family. Now, this is actually coming from the Greek campaign. One of my players, who was playing another part of this family, had a character from Japan. His name was Varanzo Takahashi. So these guys have decided that they're all going to be part of the same Takahashi family. Now, what Varanzo got in the Greek campaign was sort of a alternate form. For anyone who has played the game Nioh 2, you will know that in this game you can transform yourself into an Oni. Kind of like the whole premise of the game, you know, it's kind of on the main poster. But yeah, I gave him something like that in the Greek campaign, and decided to make it a family thing. So I'm pretty sure the story they are rocking with is that their father was actually a yokai and their mother was a human. Now, so let's go over each character. We got Takio here. He is a monk rogue scorpion. It's just a fighter. And Yama is a blood hunter. So I wanted to make I want to make 3 different forms, like Nioh 2. One based around strength, one based around sort of range and dexterity, and the other based around spell casting. So starting off with the strength one, I went with a barbarian. I'm gonna make it as a barbarian to give it that sort of brute force nature. So I went off, just made it a human. The race didn't matter too much. I mean, it kind of did, but I went just with the base human, not variant, just base human, +1 to all, ability score improvements. Ability score is not ability score improvement, you know what I mean. I'm tired, leave me alone. I went ahead and didn't give any feats, just went with the ability score improvement. And I also went with the Path of the Juggernaut. So Path of the Juggernaut, giving at level 6 Demolishing Might, you melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d8 damage to constructs and deal double damage to objects and structures. Very cool. Resolute stance at the start of your turn, no action required. You can assume a defensive stance that lasts until the start of your next turn. While in this stance you can't be grappled, attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and your weapon attacks are made with disadvantage. Thunderous blows: when you hit a creature with a melee attack while you're raging, you push that creature up to 5 feet away. A creature that is huge or larger makes a strength saving throw, and if they save, they don't push back. But yeah, and they also can't be moved against their will. I went ahead and rolled for this. I kind of want to make it this pretty balanced. Not really worrying too much about the roll for strength. I was going to override that anyway. I kind of just wanted to get a good enough roll for constitution, give them that bit of health. A decent bit in dexterity, you know, so their armor class is fine. So I went ahead and made the strength 23. Everything their main modifier for their class is going to be 23. Going to put an 18 in constitution, 15 in dexterity, not bad. Giving them a armor class of 16, health of 71. So as I said, I just wanted this to be pure strength based, so I went ahead and I was going to give them a +1 greatsword, but I feel like that's a bit too strong. So I just want to give them a normal greatsword. When entering this sort of strength-based Oni form, you are immediately raging, so you don't need to use your action to rage. This is kind of your rage, so you are immediately raging right off the bat. I just went ahead and gave them a defense to fire. Kind of plays in with the character's storyline, and you know, just an extra little buff there. So yeah, I really just wanted to make this feel like a very sort of tanky meat shield type of thing. By the way, these forms can only be activated once a day, and they last for 2 rounds of combat, so not very long. It's sort of like just a small buff. Now, as the campaign goes on and get higher level, harder enemies start to come, I might change that where you can do it maybe twice a day, or maybe it lasts a few additional rounds. But for now, I'm going to keep it at that. And it is a bonus action to transform. So I'm pretty sure Yama is going with this one, Blood Hunter, so it'll be a nice little swap of Blood Hunter into Barbarian. Next, moving on to the Dexterity / ranged one. I'm pretty sure Scorpion's going with this one. So yeah, I kind of want this one to feel a little less balanced, sort of around the stat level. I kind of wanted to have a few negatives in here, and luckily enough, I got 2 sevens. So I got one of the sevens into charisma and one of the into strength. But then made the dexterity 6. 23. Sorry, I'm looking at the modifier here. And the constitution 18, of course. Giving also a armor class of 16. Now, I actually did give this one a feat, but I gave it Fighting Initiate. Right off the bat, it's a fighter. It gets to pick a fighting style anyway, so I went Archery, and then I went Fighting Initiate, Dueling as well. So I'm pretty sure Scorpion's going with this one. So Scorpion is already a dex-based fighter, so this is sort of just an improvement for that. Just to make him that little bit stronger if he needs it in a fight. So I was going to give him a longbow, but I actually wanted to do a little more damage, so I went ahead and took a pistol and just renamed it and made him proficient with a pistol. So a D10 plus 6, plus 11 to the attack, and then a rapier just renamed to a katana. Plus 9 to the attack, 1d8 plus 8. For the martial arts type, I went with Samurai. So Fighting Spirit as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn and give yourself 5 temporary hit points. Moving on to the spell casting only form. For the class, I went with a sorcerer, no feat for this one. Just to go over the stats, we got a -1 for strength. Happy with that. 23 in charisma, 16 in constitution, and 14 in dex, a 16 in wisdom. Armor class 16, so everyone's got 16 across the board, 44 hit points. So I went with Shadow Magic for the Sorceress origin. I feel like that would really suit along with this campaign and the type of form you're transforming into. So to go over quickly the spells here, we have Acid Splash, Firebolt, Lightning Lure, Mold Earth, and Thunderclap as your 5 cantrips. You've got 2 first level spells, which are Burning Hands and Magic Missile. Second level is Burning Hands, Upcast, Darkness, Dragon's Breath, Magic Missile, and Shatter. Third level spells are Burning Hands, Darkness, Dragon's Breath, Fear, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile, Shatter, Upcast, and Tidal Wave. So these forms will scale with the characters as they level up. So you will get eventually access to more spells, ability score improvements to kind of make those forms just that little bit better, and kind of keep up pace with the rest of the campaign. I also get the spellcasting one 2 daggers just in case. So I'm pretty sure Takio's going with this one. Rogue Monk. Not a lot of spells you can use there. Where the Shadow Monk, so he only gets access to Darkness, Dark Vision, Pass Without Trace, Silence, and Minor Illusion. So some more damaging spells there. Which that's my my 3 Oni forms. I haven't drawn them. I really want to, but that'll take a bit. I'm not good at drawing men. If you've looked at my Instagram page, you can definitely see that. Yeah, and that's all I have for this video. I want to do more stuff like this for the campaign. I want to do sort of these cool little things for people. Maybe introduce a sort of Spirit Guardian aspect from the Nioh games. I really do like that idea. Obviously, each one's not going to be something that's like super damage heavy. Some of them might just be a buff. Some of them might grant something else. Excuse me. Something interesting, but obviously I'm going to have to do a good bit of planning for all that, and plan each spirit out, which one would best suit each player. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, do it now. I told you to do it at the start of the video, so if you haven't done it, you should definitely be doing it now. Check out my Instagram and my Twitter. I keep saying TikTok, but I don't actually post on TikTok, believe it or not. I forget it exists half the time. Much like my Discord server, which I also forget exists half the time. But yeah, that's all I have for today. See ya!